Hello， 欢迎大家继续来收看马转的频道哈。我们今天继续来玩这个《垂死之光2》啊。但是我一去完那个停车场找完那些人的东西过后嘞，一出来结果他们也是强盗来了，又跟他们打了一轮。哇，早知道这边进啊就不用打了。
How's the leg?
No better, but it'll heal eventually.
Oh, fantastic.
Something wrong?
I had a chance to meet the bandits you mentioned before. They said that you'd plan on cheating Dodger after all.
Okay, the cat's out of the bag. But look, it was only gonna be just this once. Dodger would never find out.
Why would you steal from a man who's giving you work?
Look, I'm living by the skin of my teeth here. I thought just this once I'd pretend he gave me a bum lead and take the whole stash. Maybe get a little ahead for once.
And the bandits?
I figured an ambush would sell the story better. Didn't expect them to turn on me. But then, I'm an idiot, aren't I?
Seems like it. Trusting a group of thugs like them. That's what you get for being greedy.
I wasn't being greedy. Just desperate. Now I got a busted leg and don't know when I can work again. What happened to them anyway?
Now they tried to kill me, but didn't.
Whew. And the goods? Did you reach them?
I got everything.
I'm begging you, don't tell Dodger. If you do, you'll ruin me. Please, take what you have to him. Tell him I'll be back in business as soon as my leg heals.
I don't get mixed up with lowlives like that.
Seemed reasonable enough at first. You're interested in helping for a small cut. Then they show up with this psycho Klaus. Damn it. I'm such an idiot. I brought this all on myself. Don't tell Dodger, please.
I'll think it over.
Come on, man. Without work, I'll starve. I won't even think about doing it again. I swear.
Don't make me laugh. You think I'd take your word for anything after this?
Believe me, I learned my lesson. I'll never do anything like that again.
We'll see.
又要跑回去啊！把货送回给那条水啊！喂，要顯示下個位啊，大佬。從這邊，一點點的蒸汽消滅。走啊，送返啲嘢俾人先。换回那个飞镖啊，这火的比较用丢火，有咩事掉火啱。走。傾翻個偈先。
Hayden, what you got for me?
I found these filters for one.
Okay. I'm not setting my world on fire, but I can move those for a nice profit.
How about these? A bottle of cognac and a box of cigars.
Now that's what I'm talking about. You see? I knew there'd be something valuable at that military base. You see that, Orban? Can I sniff out the good shit or what? Kick-ass. Speaking of asses, what was Hubie's deal? Is he trying to duck out on me?
我帮了他一把，然后呢，我没有他想骗你，怎么办呢？还不啊，如果讲了他死定了。
Hubert broke his leg, so I went and got the goods for him. He could use a doctor, or at least someone to look in on him while he's on the mend.
Oh yes, he'll definitely need a doctor.
What are you talking about?
You know what they say, trust in God.
But break your cannon's legs, just in case. Good luck.
What? Hey, this psycho works for you?
Well, two solutions are better than one.
You wanted to kill me?
No, who said anything about killing? I just told Klaus to get the loot. He can be a little overeager at times.
You jackass.
Oh, come on, don't pout. Look at Klaus. He's not mad about you killing his friends.
It's natural selection. You proved yourself stronger than them. You came in handy after all. I didn't know how to get to Hubi, but then you showed up. I waited until you were gone, and paid him a visit.
What did you do to him?
He was in terrible pain because of that broken leg. So I broke the other one. For balance.
That's what happens when you try to screw Dodger.
You fucking out of your mind?
No need to get all broken up about it.
Duralex, Sedlex.
这些生存者人啊，废了，真的都不了得帮他们呢。
He's already learned his lesson. He said he wouldn't do it again.
Yeah? How can you be so sure? Any idea how many people half-assed has conned? People who are also just trying to get by. Who have families to feed. He's been asking for trouble for a long time. He got what he deserved. And he won't scam anyone ever again. Remember, rules are rules. With the whole world collapsing, we need them more than ever. Without them, we'd be no better than a pack of rats.
Did you call this following the rules? Your rules? You won't get away with this. Carl will hear the whole story.
Carl? He won't dare touch me. I know too much about him. I know too much about everyone.
这个应该是支线的 boss 来的，之后跟他打
Who do you
了。
think is behind his death? Barney? Sophie?
Barney and Sophie are just a pair of kids playing in a sandbox that's too big for them. On the other hand, they are really fucked up. You never know what might pop up in their heads. I know one thing though. Curiosity killed the cat.
Thanks for your concern, but I don't need it.
I saw the potential in you from the start, but I had to figure out who I'm really dealing with.
And how did I do?
Oh, you're something else. But you still have a lot to learn, kid. You lied to me about Hubie. Aiden. This is no world for a saint. A martyr, maybe, if you get yourself killed.
At least I'll have a clear conscience.
Clear conscience. Wunderbar.
No one has a clear conscience here. And since you're still alive, neither do you, right? What have you been getting up to, Pilgrim? What are you running from?
Next time, find yourself another patsy.
Feisty, I like it. We'll meet again, Aiden.
只有这两个要打的啦。
Pilgrim in the bazaar? If I were him, I'd clear out before he pisses people off.
又跑回来了。本来这个要出去，现在要做，看看啊。现在要给我的任务是这100多，剧情任务了。支线还是我急救啊，有些比较烦啊。那个应该是支线的过后 BOSS 来了。看到如果剧情好的话，我就录埋下来给你们看的话；如果不好的话，就我自己玩了。对哦，怎么办？往这边跳。
I see bandits. Oh, and a lot of bodies. Sophie, I'm sorry.
I knew it! I knew those motherfuckers would betray us. Fuck them, Aiden. Kill them all.
哇，你好似講到好容易咁樣啊，整得好像很容易一樣哦。叫我殺就殺。
Got you now, motherfucker. What's that over there? Is that?
他看到我了咩？ 马上丢了，不可以等了。我看不到他们呢。哇，他们看到我了。算了。哦，本来。这给一条哦。
I made it. There are no survivors.
Fucking animals.
我以为他们会走了啊。
Susie had them.
哦，死掉了这。
Susie?
Carl.
Susie.
They took Carl
What? Where?
to their camp. We must.
Susie? Susie, where are the crystals? Susie? Sophie, I found Susie. She's dead.
I can't believe it. First Birdie, now her. Damn. Damn. Damn.
There's
哇，
nothing
那
we
个
could have
剧
done.
情任务啊，一直死人呢。
No. Except that I sent them there.
Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals. Fuck.
波手，波手。
What?
The goon. Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Aiden. Maybe the crystals are still there.
我打波手，波手，波手。喂喂喂！哇！怎么这么多人呢？补血线，补血线，几个人哦哟！ 哇！讲班了。冇嘢。 咻！狗嚟啦！我可以將到小一陣間打我啫。 都爬不到上去啊，我老哎。 哇！好少。哎，我以为很厉害呀，切！这个也是没有嘞。
Sophie, everything's been taken.
Probably took them before you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack and Joe's camp on the roof by the overpass. We're gonna go after Carl and our crystals. Jack and Joe will pay for this shit show.
喂，仲有人呢？走啊！不要玩我啊这边。
Hey there. How's it going? You alive, man? Fuck. I'm getting sentimental. I haven't said that to anyone since my third divorce.
I appreciate it, but don't get your hopes up. Not the marrying kind.
哇，这边多东西
Learn
啊，
anything
拿
about
了先。
Samantha's murder?
I heard Sophie's brother mention something about Lucas's death. That's all so far. Now they have a bigger problem. The bandits you mentioned, they took Carl hostage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping Sophie get him back.
Good. Gain her trust. That might also help us find out what they know. Just watch out. They might be suspicious. But if you can do it, Ato will let us into the center.
喂，这边里面什么来着？唔好亂入先，大佬啊！有人要救咩？ 喂，打錯人！你唔好走啊！搞掂。 不小心打到人了，他们在那边做梦，到现在，不要理他了。这里有东西拿吗？有。我都没有弄武器的新疆可以维修啊武器啊，选那个最好的。我现在是用到什么就拿什么先。
Where's Sophie? Why were you on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
你唔識講嘢㗎？發夢啦！發夢啦！
Mia?
Mia? 又是叫 Mia.
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you?
真的想看看妹妹什么样子。
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me, or I'm watching over him.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the bazaar to its doom.
I see. You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
So what's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up.
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party, not a wake. In case you change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
Birdie, to your health.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
You think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
Oh, yo, 那个维和者的人也是啊，乱酱啊！你到底要绑哪里一边呢？两边都对我不好了。重点现在晚上了。这边可以进去的哦，哪里进啊？ 入邊有嘢攞咧。快啲啦！我張舊。
Just gonna stand there, or will you come over?
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
You said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
That doesn't seem like it. They seem happy to take whatever help is offered.
So they say. But those people hate us, Aiden. Along with anyone who works with us. So if they do suspect, especially someone like Sophie,
I can handle them.
Lucas thought so too. Look how he ended up. Be a pity if I found you in a ditch somewhere, with a piece of your hide cut out.
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus. And I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the bazaar. And for her mother's death. So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful. Don't trust the people of the bazaar. They're more dangerous than they seem.
这条水队伍好嘞，加入队伍，加入什么队伍？这样如果没有想错，应该要打架哦。特地叫我来这边讲几句废话，又有这样多东西拿。
Don't trust the people of the bazaar. They're more dangerous than they seem.
요, 뭐突然고장 놓으세요. 太高了。不要叫，不要叫，不要叫！我听到他们叫我就怕了。喂，等先，冇咁多。冇咩嘢，唔好嗌啊。
It's time for.
It looks like Sophie's not here. I better look for her.
If you want to talk.
Dad,
this may be.
I'm looking for Sophie. Where'd she go?
Said she had important business to attend to. But you can wait here with us. If you came to find out if I have a boyfriend, I don't.
Oh.
Which doesn't mean you have the slightest chance with me. Because you don't.
If you think I was interested in whether you have a boyfriend, I wasn't. Which doesn't mean if you change your mind about my chances, I'll change my mind too.
Fine. What brings you?
You take care of Barney today? That guy is like a neon sign that reads Big Trouble.
Right.
这个问你都冇用啊。就是这个。等下，他讲我可以加。这个是。哦，这个铁抬脚。 这个呢？哦， 啊，这个。哦，要写这个，这个每天弄到我没有写了。
Me and you are the same, only the other way around.
Yeah, have you seen Sophie? I'm looking for her.
Ah, it's our brave fucking pilgrim. Been looking for you. Drink up. Cheers.
真係飲酒啊！你要杯嗎？
Sorry, but I don't like drinking straight from the bottle.
Ooh, the exalted count asks for a glass.
Hey, did you get your radio checked by that dumbass Alberto? That kook. Can't ever finish a sentence he starts. Must have a brain made of Swiss cheese.
真整人家。
Show some respect, Humphrey. Alberto's a genius with weapons and armor. What's your big skill? Farting into a harmonica and calling it music? Hey, you mangy pricks! Say your prayers. Barney's coming! And he's gonna kick your derrieres.
問你哋都廢嘅真係。
I'll rip out your brains, then your heart.
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
Sophie? Yes, she went. She said that.
She went that way.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Wait! There's more. One more thing. Something's wrong with not working with the. It's broken. That. Oh.
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio?
It hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden? How do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo! Why? What do you... Why would you...
Dad, I'm asking because I'm curious. Will you tell me, Aiden?
I'm not that exciting. I've had to kill people, but I'm not a murderer. All being a pilgrim is to me now is a means to an end.
To what end?
Vincenzo, leave him alone!
To find the only family I've ever known.
Did you?
Not yet. But I might be close.
I hope you succeed. I've never found Federico.
Who?
Federico. He was my best friend. We were like brothers. We'd known each other forever. He disappeared like the other kids. Because of those fucking tests.
Tests? You mean GRE tests?
You heard that when they built the walls, they were trying to create a vaccine here? It all fell apart in a couple of weeks. One day, Federico vanished into thin air. We'd been playing football. I went to my house after that. He went home too. And I never saw him again. I'm sure they took him. And that's not all. You see, he wasn't the only child who went missing that winter.
There were others?
2 girls disappeared from the building next door at the same time. And more, all across the city.
And none of them have ever been found?
No, but based on what Federico's mother said, I have a feeling I know what happened. Federico had been in the hospital a month earlier with pneumonia. His mother was told that some GRE doctor had ordered blood tests, but they wouldn't tell her why. A week after he was released from the hospital, he was gone.
Do you remember this doctor's name?
No one knew, and no one at the hospital would say. Only that he was on classified GRE business. Then, everything went to hell. The GRE collapsed. After that, some of the kids were sighted in the central loop. But not Federico. Every day, I wonder what happened to him.
I hope he's alive. And that you find him someday.
Finished looking?
你哋兩個企喺度又唔可以做嘢。喂，做乜你在這邊啊？我剛剛一直在找你。
I'm here.
How's your radio? Working now?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes no. Roll the dice.
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the pieces! Bertie! Ralph! To your health! I love you.
What now?
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. She begged the peacekeepers for help, but they ignored her. Eventually, she was injured. It was dawn. They led me to her, to the roof of the sacristy. She saw me and made me promise to look after my brother. She said it as if she was lending me a car and asking me to have it returned intact. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better leader than Carl, she said. But while the world is burning, people won't listen to someone so young.
She was wrong.
I've been thinking like that all my life. But not anymore. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready then. I am now.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I know what loss is like.
Talking about someone in particular?
About my sister.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe you don't have to be. We'll find out.
That's why you came to town. For her.
Yeah.
Sophie, we have to talk.
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less prepared Jack and Joe will be.
Aiden. We started on the wrong foot. A sip of courage.
Should you be drinking this much before the mission, Barney?
Me? I got the toughest liver in Philidor. Worry more about yourself, Pilgrim.
Where's Sophie?
There. On the rooftop. I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
It's a sad day.
我真该跑去那边了，太肥了。我要想下去哦，我老诶。已經都俾啲地方我考慮啊，睇下我哋點樣跳啊，大佬啊！啊，這邊。设置一定钟哦，啊，这边有地浪。
Interesting.
这有东西拿嘛？
Apparently the peacekeepers are watching us. Well, let them see what happens to Jack and Joe, and that we can do it to them too.
Well, you said it was time to act.
We're acting. I sent 3 scouts towards the camp. Carl and the crystals must be somewhere inside the building.
Oh, 战地啊，安全地区啊，如果赢了啊。
Not many guards. Most are probably asleep. There are a few entrances to the camp. The front one, suicide. It's got the most guards. You go in first, we'll move in from the other side. And then we'll catch them in a pincer movement. If anything goes wrong, we retreat to our base.
Where?
The Tango Motel.
哇！呢手邊那邊有人打架嘞，唔去幫手啊？我都唔幫咯。我現在做任務，去幫你傻傻地咩？打死佢啊！你自己。又不種好了，還是壞了？不能氣人還是什麼？哎，潛行。 像有个洞啊。
Change of plans, Aiden. They attacked our safe house.
Who? Sophie?
You have my men there. Find Carl. Save him and get our crystals. Fast.
I'll do what I can.
喂，哦，技能，他的手下呀。哎呦！看到我了，又有兵在里面，猛血！对哦，我有技能哦，不一样哦。你技能来了是吧？哦，对，技能来了。走开！自己人行開啦。怎么自己烧死自己啊？有病啊！他自己烧死自己哦。来了！我要去哪里啊？现在？哦，这边啊，走开啦！哎呦，要顶着我了。技能来啊！不是，谁啊？我以为技能添。Sorry.谁的没？哇，这个会敲人了！这时候，他会叫人了，宝贝呢？然后呢？
There's something there. What are you gonna do now, asshole?
哇！痛！怎么讲啊喂？叫人啊！boss.
I got something for you, motherfucker.
I've got you now, motherfucker. Here I go. Have this, motherfucker.
哦 ，sorry， 那个谁啊？我打我。 有老那个东西先啊！哎呦，早知道这样的东西，我就走过来这边跟他们打了。 啊！那老完了啦。诶，有哦有哦，这边也有哦。好困难哦这边。正嘢啦啊这边。 哇！工具箱，我有工具咩？我冇工喎，我不用弄我有那个香烟。 这只应该真的是的了。喂！锦绣奇迹，哇！占领一个地方了啦。 可以进去讲话了啊！这个是讲什么？刚刚不可以进来了，什么鬼？冇嘢嘅。
Pilgrim，
喂，他给人抓了。
They were attacked. Where are the crystals?
Over there.
在这里。
Radio Sophie, fast.
Sophie, I have Carl. He's okay. What about you guys? Sophie? Sophie? Are you there?
You have to help the maiden.
Where's Jack and Joe?
他们两个在你。
As soon as they heard the sound of fighting.
我走路线咯。
I don't know what they're planning. They said they were waiting on backup.
What backup?
I don't know exactly. Joe was talking about the renegades. Remnants of the old army, stationed on the dam across town. Lately, they've been spotted at the bazaar.
Where should I go?
Tango Motel. Sophie's hideout is there. Run. Fast. I'm glad you showed up.
呢度冇嘢攞噶，我將全部跑嚟這邊，這邊沒有東西給我拿。先 要去找索菲那边哦。好了，我们游戏先到这边了，我们下个影片再继续啊！如果大家喜欢的话，帮忙订个阅、跟来帮分享一下，谢谢大家的收看，拜拜。